COVID came around and I was stuck at home trying to figure out how I can build an aesthetic body from my current twig-like physique without a gym. Well, let's just say I managed to build a perfect body from home, and I'll show you how you can do the same before summer arrives. Let's first get into our upper body, targeting chest, triceps, and shoulders. Push-ups and dips are your bread and butter here. For push-ups, we have 3 variations. The regular push-up targets the chest, decline push-ups target the upper chest and front delts, and diamond push-ups will target more of your tricep. Dips mainly target your shoulders but can engage your chest and triceps too. For push-ups, this is simple. Just get down on all fours, and I don't mean like that. However, for dips, you can either use 2 chairs placed a couple of inches apart, or you can purchase some equipment to help support your body weight like this. Now moving on to back and biceps, the 2 muscle groups girls find the most attractive on a guy. Pull-ups and rows are key. For pull-ups, the 2 variations I would recommend are chin-ups and pull-ups. Pull-ups target the long head of the tricep and the back. Chin-ups stimulate the bicep more and also target the back. We have 3 variations for rows also. These are wide protonated rows, wide supinated rows, and close protonated rows. These will contribute to that V-shaped torso that complements the work you've put into your chest and shoulders. For pull-ups, I would recommend purchasing a pull-up bar that will hang on your door, and for rows, you can either grab 2 chairs and pull yourself up, or purchase relevant equipment like this. Moving down to the legs, cycling, skipping, and running aren't just about endurance. They're about building muscle and shedding fat, helping you burn calories and reveal the muscles you've been building, contributing to that low body fat aesthetic physique. Okay, so if you want real progress, it's not just about what exercises you do, but how you do them. Let's break down the key principles that will turbocharge your gains. First up, form. A full range of motion and a steady tempo ensure you're working the muscles effectively. Next, we've got progressive overload. Your muscles adapt to stress, so to keep growing, you need to keep challenging them. For example, if you perform push-ups for 15 reps in 3 sets, then next week try and add a 4th set or add more reps. Another example of progressive overload would be to add a backpack with some books in or a weighted vest next time and add up the weight week in, week out. I would recommend that on the final set you push yourself to failure to stretch your muscle fibers further, hence increasing potential growth. We also have advanced training techniques like supersets and drop sets. These are the secret sauce for when you hit a wall. Supersets combine 2 exercises back to back with no rest, and drop sets involve reducing the weight until failure. These strategies increase intensity and push your muscles to failure, sparking new growth by keeping your workouts fresh and challenging. Alright, let's put all this into a plan you can follow. Here's a simple yet effective split. Monday we hit hard with push day. Those dips and regular decline and incline push-ups we talk about will all be included. On Tuesday it's pull day. That means pull-ups and rows. Give those back and biceps some love. Wednesday it's everyone's favorite. It's leg day. Choose one of cycling, skipping, or running. Remember guys, don't skip leg day. Then we cycle through again. Thursday another push day. But let's mix in some of those variations we discussed. Friday, you guessed it, pull day again. But switch it up. Focus on different grips and add some chin-ups. Saturday and Sunday, we go back to pushing and pulling again, but this time, I want you to include one of those leg exercises mentioned on each of the days. This will help with general cardiovascular health and to once again, make sure you're not skipping leg day. And remember, for these exercises, it's important to find a rep range that you are comfortable with for the first 2 sets and then push yourself to failure on the last set. For leg day, half an hour to an hour should be enough for each exercise. Congratulations on finishing this guide on building that aesthetic physique from home. Now all you need is model-like looks to go along with it. If you are interested in learning how to do that from a guy who glowed up from 0 to hero in just 1 month, then click this 1-minute video.